Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, John Means. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Got him. 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, and that's not it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sizemore, the lead runner at second. Guerrero over at first with 1 away.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
The 0-2. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 1-2. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
And a pitch.
Number 29.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jorge Mateo now in the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Right side. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Urias headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side. Lays out. He's got it. Nicely done for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's hard hit on the line. Sizemore makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. Hard hit down the line and left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro.
And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ball game.
This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. And they're down to. Back now at Oriole Park. And here is Trey Mancini.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated
The right-hander back to work.
Trey
0-1.
Mancini.
And the right-hander deals. Into center. Sizemore settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And that one wrapped foul.
All right. Oh, man.
Ground ball right side. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Batting it, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Sizemore batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back. And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Robinson.
And the pitch. Gurriel on the move to his right. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ramon Urias. In the air to left center. Sizemore on the move. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Jorge Mateo. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Roberts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Mateo stands at second with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Man at second here with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric.
And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
0-2 now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Out to short. On the run. Throw to first. That's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball.
Guerrero Jr.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. In the air, right field. Santander settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer.
Number 4, designated hitter, George.
That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Bichette batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. It's 5-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Trey Mancini now.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter.
And he
Trey
deals.
Mancini.
Slice to right. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That one pulled foul. Mancini on at first. Nobody out. That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying. Out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bowden Francis gets the ball now, and this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Robinson Chirino.
Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Urias now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the righty deals. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Chirinos around third. Espinal with a relay throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 8-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Digging in, Jorge Mateo, and it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Base knock right field. Has some trouble with it. The run comes in to score from second, and they now lead by 9.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Mateo at third. Roberts at first. One gone. Swung on. Belted. That one's back there. Gone into the flagpole. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His second of the year. It's 12-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Julian Merriweather comes on now. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2. Smash to the left side. Throws to first. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Left field. Hayes should have this one. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Gurriel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and fires. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The 2-1. Now one missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right. Welcome back. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the 3rd baseman, Matt
Means
Chapman.
back to work. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Grady Sizemore. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next one misses, and now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And a 1-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next offering is fouled back. Sizemore off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 12 and the Jays nothing. now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 7th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keegan Aiken. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. And in one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball 1. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-0. That one is upstairs.
I got 3-0.
At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it.
And it gets by him. Roberts with a relay home, safe at the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's Gurriel. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. In the air, left field. Hayes on his way over. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Urias with a relay throw in there. He scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Now on the bump, Dylan Tate. And little room for error with a runner on third. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. Hernandez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 away. Here's Matt Chapman.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 7th inning. Bottom of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Grady Sizemore.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Wells. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Tyler.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike. 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits, and a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Santiago
Espinal stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. And here it comes. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs.
Certainly trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
2-2. Upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Blue Jays go down in. Trevor Richards will take over. Here's George Springer to start it off. 1 for 3.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mullins makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And at first, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in there for strike 1. On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach. Next one.